Hey guys, welcome back to Jarrett the Journeyman. I'm Kane and I have over 32 years experience in the electrical field. Today I'm sharing 5 tips for every young apprentice out there that needs to know how to succeed in the electrical field. They aren't just about wiring or tools to buy, they're about building a solid future. So let's get going. All right, guys, these are about 5 tips that I have that I see young apprentices make, uh, mistakes to which they make. So kind of take these to heart and see what you can do with them. Don't fall into the trap that a lot of people do where they spend all their money and next thing you know, they don't know it. They don't have anything to show. They've got a few babies laying around, baby mama's crying. So be careful with that. All right. So tip number one, don't buy your dream truck right now. I get it. They're shiny. You've been thinking about it, man. I could get that new truck, put some rims, tires on it, put a sound system in it, whatever, put a leveling kit on it, blah, blah, blah. You don't need it. Don't be tempted to go off and get you a new truck. You got to pay for insurance and maintenance and the payments. Those things are going to eat up your new income that you're getting. So hold off. Stick to your reliable truck that'll get you to and from work. That, that's what's making you money. Save the cash for tools or invest in your education. Keep continuing learning the trade. And 5 years from now, you could buy 2 new trucks, or you know what? A truck and a house. So be careful with your money. And remember, tip number one, don't go out there and buy you a new truck very first thing. I've seen guys buy $100,000 truck and they're still living with mom and dad. Really? You may want to think about your priorities. So don't buy your dream truck. All right. So tip number two, guys, save and put your money in your 401k. Save your money. Look, you're young and retirement feels like it's way down the road, but before you know it, it's going to be here. So start early and make decisions to put your money in some type of savings account or 401k. Even put in a little bit will help you. $10 a paycheck will make a huge difference in the end. So if your employer offers a 401k, take advantage of that and use that 401k and just put a little bit of money in there. $10, $25 a paycheck. If you can, 10% of your paycheck and let it ride and forget about it. Also, as you start growing with your company and starting to make more money, that's tax-free money in the beginning. So you don't get taxed on that money that goes into your 401k. So you're not having to pay it out. So actually, you're saving money and making money without paying taxes on it. Also, take advantage of your employer if they match your 401k 5%, 6%, 3%, whatever it is, at least put that amount of money into your 401k because that's free money that you're just leaving on the table. So if you put in 3% and your employer matches you 3%, you're actually putting in 6%. So your 401k is growing faster than what you're putting in. So tip number two, open up a savings account or utilize your 401k and put some money into it. All right, guys, tip number three, be aware of why you are at work. Not what you're doing at work, but why you're there. You're not just there to install panels or to pull wire. You're there to learn and grow and prove yourself. So pay attention to the master electricians and the journeymen on their techniques and how they do stuff and ask questions. And also show up with a good attitude. You are at the bottom of the barrel. You are at the lowest part of the totem pole. So just know that and have a good attitude. Next thing, work on your reputation. You want to be that apprentice that everybody wants on their crew. You want to be that guy. And if you're not that guy, you need to get there because your reputation follows you everywhere you go. This electrical world is very, very small. Everybody knows everybody. And usually, if I don't know a guy, that's a good thing. If I don't know his name, it's usually good because as journeymen and master electricians get together and different superintendents and project managers get together, we talk about the guys and who's good, who's bad, because usually somebody's complaining about someone. And we hear the bad names, but we don't hear the good names. So make your name a good name. So there you go with tip number 3. Be aware while you're at work. All right, guys. The fourth tip is to keep improving yourself. The electrical trade is constantly moving and changing. So keep improving yourself. Keep up with the new codes, the new techniques, the new tools. There's some cool tools that are coming out. Milwaukee makes some cool stuff, and everybody's trying to keep up with them. But so keep up with the new tools that will improve your work. Also, keep up with the NEC. As journeymen, we have to take continuing ed. Apprentices, that doesn't mean you can't take continuing ed or keep up studying with what's going on. Also, try to get you an OSHA certified, OSHA 10. Anything that will make you stand out above everybody else. Guys, you need to think about this. As an apprentice, think of it as a triangle. At the bottom, there's tons of apprentices down there. And as you move up the triangle, less and less apprentices are there on that level. So that time is here, amount is down low on the horizontal. So the more time you put into the trade, the less people you're going to see on your level. Some of them fall out, some of them don't want to do this anymore. You know, everybody has their reason. But you want to improve your knowledge and move up that pyramid. And the way you do that is with time and with knowledge. So stay ahead of everything. And then eh, your journeyman or your superintendent will see that, hey, this guy's moving up. He's putting some effort into it. He really wants to do this because there's nothing more than we hate as journeymen or masters as we put in a year's worth of training on somebody and they just quit or they don't want to do it anymore. So take the initiative and educate yourself. Keep educating. Keep educating. That's all I can tell you is, and you will move up the pyramid. And that's where you want to be. One day you want to be at the tip of that pyramid and go from there. So, all right, guys. So keep moving forward for yourself. It's tip number 4. All right, guys, the last tip I've got for you, and it's the most important one that I can stress, is tip number 5 is to make a budget and live within it. Money management's the worst thing we do as electricians and blue collar workers. You're going to earn a decent paycheck, and it's going to be easy to go to the bar, whip out a couple $100 bills, and drink on that. Or you start saving up, and you got a couple bands, and next thing you know, you're off spending it on entertainment system or something that's not going to make you money and set you a good nest egg. So set you up a budget, track your income and expenses, and then live within it. If you guys need some help setting up a budget, hit me up. We can meet up and on Zoom or something, and I can show you how to set up a simple budget. If you don't want to, try using ChatGPT or Grok, or just crank out a spreadsheet if you know how to do spreadsheets. And watch your savings. And before you know it, your savings are going to start growing, and it's going to be pretty outstanding to see the amount of money that you can save. And remember, a budget keeps you stress-free. If you live within the budget and follow the rules, just like you do the NEC, then you're going to be stress-free and in control of your money. And as you focus on that, that's what matters the most. So guys, Don't get out there and blow your money like I see everybody doing. Um, New boots are cool, you know, $1,000 boots are cool, new jeans, whatever that is, don't get caught up in it. Keep your money. I know a guy that his plan is to be at 45 fully retired because he's working his budget. And it looks like he's doing a good job. Looks like he's going to get there. Does he drive the newest truck? Nope. Does he have the newest jeans on? Nope. Are his boots, they're not wore out, but they're not brand new? Yeah, that's all right. He doesn't care. But what he does care about is what that number is in that bank account. So, guys, make your budget and live within your budget. All right, guys, that's it. There's just some 5 tips as apprentices, maybe even as electricians to take into consideration and kind of change around what you're doing. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys got something out of this, I've got some super thanks button down there. You could hit that and drop a coin for me, or like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Like I said, if you need help with a budget, let me know. Hit me up. I'll show you how. It's easy. I can probably have you a budget made up within 10 minutes. So, again, guys, thank you. Thank you again for watching, and be safe out there.